Um, Aside from the name brand of CIA bullies wearing the police academy, the scientific term from the NASA Space Museum, the National Air Space Museum, is the NASA Museum. It says abort the starship. And if you use syllables in a phrase, that's not English. It's older than urban myth. The urban myth was corrected by the lens of truth 300 years ago. Okay? This is falling off the edge of the universe and come back with this detail. Okay? It said abort ship. If you say abortion, you're just talking about NASA Museum and you let everyone know that you just murdered a whole bunch of people. Especially female on female. That's a lot of gay sex, ain't it? Killing the baby's mama from another female. Because NASA's Space Museum said abort all ships, and all you did was give it an extra emphasis and phrase. How's that whipped cream doing for you? A little extra emphasis and phrase, isn't it? That's a lot of cherry to top it off, ain't it? Using a scientific terminology without technology to demonstrate that you just broke the Constitution and the act of sin. Thou shalt honor thy mother and father. Thou shalt honor thy neighbor. Child is not job. God is job. If you translate the word religion, it's a philosophy based on advanced physics. But you have to go all the way back to the museum to figure that out. All you're saying is that you committed a sin. You have caused harm by a belief. It's not that difficult to take the word psycho, recycle from a C, and change it to Atlantis with a P in translation. For a C in psycho and recycle is in English. It means clock. That's how it's defined in philosophy. That's how it's defined in encyclopedia. Do you need psycho paper for that there too? It's not just that. The museum on the starship said on the Aerospace NASA Museum. It's older than all of you. Okay? That's how it is. Yeah. A dinosaur of God's Earth is 62 billion years ago is dead. That's not a religion. The Holy Cross was the Holy Grail. That's not a religion. That's a fossil. But it's also translated on the edge of the universe. Pretty much outside of that. So pretty much just letting everyone know what you did, an act of sin. It's not a religion. It's actually from a space museum. All you're saying is that you habit the habitat of the health caused by harming others. So much for bullies and Resend name brand on some souvenir. Should take your victims as a souvenir too. The city of gold ain't good enough with the city of people. Nah. And that's the museum said abort ship of the starship. That's a lot of digital impact from Star Trek of A&E just as much. CBS was Star Trek as well in a digital impact. Maybe you should let your friends and family know how you feel about using scientific terminology from museum to abort ship instead of you cause the act of harm. Just so that you know, portion is not food in congregation. That's a measurement of time and space. It'll clock you.